Bali, Australian accountant Isaac Emmanuel Roberts has been arrested after he was allegedly caught with drugs at Bali International Airport. Customs authorities said the 35-year-old from Queensland was arrested after arriving from Bangkok with 19 grams of shavu, a slang term for the drug amphetamine, and ecstasy pills. Customs officer Husey Syafal said the Australian would face charges of importing more than 5 grams of drugs under Article 113. Under Indonesian law, the maximum punishment is the death penalty and the minimum 5 years jail. The man and 2 other foreigners from Malaysia and the US were paraded before the media on Tuesday wearing orange shorts and t-shirts with balaclavas over their heads at Gararai Customs Office, near Bali International Airport. Their arrests were unrelated. They were flanked by 2 customs officers dressed in dark blue, their faces also hidden, who were armed with guns. Roberts, who was born in Toowoomba, was arrested on December the 4th and has been detained by police ever since. As he was escorted out, Roberts told the media the drugs were his but he had been set up. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. I was invited to this country by someone who was working with the customs officer and they knew I was going to bring something, he said. I am just AFG addict. They want to waste their resources on addicts. They want to punish addicts. This is ridiculous. What about the FG importers? I was going to sell it to anyone here. Noon was going to use it here. Roberts said, this is an embarrassment for the Indonesian police. They are parading small-time users in front of media for tiny amounts when there are kilos going through this airport. This is ridiculous. According to a press release, the Australian, who was referred to using the initials IER, was caught with 5 packets of clear crystal meth, weighing 19.97 grams and 14 tablets of 6.22 grams. Rapid narcotics tests tested positive to amphetamines and ecstasy. It said he had hidden the drugs in several packages of contraception inside a clear plastic bag. This was placed in his luggage and backpack. In November 2015, Roberts was reprimanded by the Professional Conduct Tribunal of Chartered Accountants Australia and New Zealand for failing to reply to letters concerning the completion of his liability capping questionnaire. He was required to pay a contribution of $3,100 towards the cost of the disciplinary action, and the tribunal recommended a quality review of his practice, on hold because of the hearing, proceed without further delay. The death penalty is legal in Indonesia, which has notoriously harsh drug laws. In 2015, Australians Mayura Sukumara and Andrew Chan, who were members of the so-called Bali